So today I'm very excited to check out the latest offering from Soundcore, and it's honestly on top with one of the big players and competes directly with the Sony XM4, the Bose QC earbuds, as well as the Apple Airpods Pro.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight, better off, I'm gonna find my way tonight, won't you talk to me, I wanna heal your sorrow, won't you talk to me, we'll make a new tomorrow, won't you talk to me, we'll make this happen.
And with all the specs and performance with these earbuds, I really think that these earbuds are one of the very best in the market till date. So let's take a look what it has to offer. Welcome to a review of the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with the review of the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro. So if you've considered the competition that Soundcore is competing with, and you'll soon learn that they are actually not that expensive at all. And if you're looking around for flagship earbuds, then this may be one of the additional ones that you might want to consider. So the Liberty 3 Pro retails for a nice USD 170, and that's about 720 Malaysia ringgit. So comparing it to some famous brands like the Sony WF-1000XM4, which comes in at 1099 Malaysia ringgit, the AirPods Pro also at 1099 Malaysia ringgit, as well as the Bose QC earbuds, which it retails at about 1500 Malaysia ringgit. But honestly, for most of these earbuds, you can find them at cheaper prices. So if you're interested in buying these earbuds, definitely check out my links in the description below. So if you've used Soundcore's product before, you will definitely know that they come with superb build quality, and that is the story with the Liberty 3 Pro as well. And the case this time comes in a matte finish, and it's like the theme of modern earbuds nowadays. They kind of have this matte styling going on, and honestly this one is pretty great because they don't attract fingerprints at all and they don't scratch easily. So comparing it to the Sony XM4, they have a very similar build honestly, but I feel that this one is a little bit better. So on the top of the case, you're going to get a Soundcore logo there with a nice mirror finish, and the earbuds also come in a nice slide up lid fashion, typical to most high-end Soundcore products that you get. And at the back, you're going to get a nice Type-C charging port and a button at the side to check the battery percentage. So plugging the earbuds in, you're going to get 3 LEDs at the front to tell you the battery percentage of the case. So the lid here is also very solid, and if you pull it up, you're not going to get any play. So this is very solid, it's not moving. And inside itself, the earbuds have this super cool and futuristic look. And if you notice, Soundcore also adds LEDs inside the case now to tell you the status of the earbuds, but does a damn good job at lighting up the earbuds, giving it a super premium and classy look. That slow glow really gives these earbuds a super nice touch. So what I have here on the left is the Sony XM4, and it's honestly a very nice and very well built earbuds, but the material of it doesn't really scream that premium 1000 ringgit type of earbuds. But if you look at the Soundcore and the build quality and the finishing, this rose gold finish right over here really adds a very premium touch to the earbuds. So the main touch sensor surface of the earbuds is a nice gloss finish with a nice Soundcore logo there, and a mic for the ANC at the end here. Then you also get these nice wing tips that are replaceable, and you can also change the size. And Soundcore makes this wingtip very integrated with the entire design and doesn't feel like an afterthought. So in the back here, you also see an in-ear sensor, and you're gonna get this super nice rose gold glossy finish right up here, and you're gonna see the ACAA 2.0 branding there, and it says Astral Coaxial Acoustic Architecture, which is super cool. And even the ear tips here are metal and very high quality. So overall, there are 3 microphones on each of these earbuds, which gives you a total of 6 microphones for ANC, ENC, as well as for all your conversation needs. So the battery life of the Liberty 3 Pro is also pretty good, and it's nice that Soundcore made it very transparent about their battery life in different modes. So they don't just give you like the highest battery count and that's it. So there are a couple of things that you need to take note here with the battery life. So with ANC off and using normal codecs like your AAC and SBC, you're going to get up to 8 hours with the earbuds and 24 additional hours with the case. So turning on ANC, you're going to get 6 hours and 18 additional hours with the case. And if you choose to use the high-res LDAC codec without ANC, you're going to get about 4 hours and 12 hours with the case. So then if you run ANC as well as the high-res LDAC codec, you're probably going to get about 2 hours of battery life, but this is not officially published by Soundcore. But because of all the ANC and the technology and the LDAC codec really does drain up the battery very much, so I don't blame Soundcore for that. So the earbuds also comes with wireless charging, so you're going to get all the convenience of popping it onto a wireless charger, but then charging becomes really slow. So the earbuds also comes with quick charging, so 15 minutes of charging with the cable will give you about 3 hours of juice, and charging the earbuds and the case up from empty takes about 2 hours. So specs wise, you're pretty much getting all the latest fancy features from Soundcore, and you're going to get Bluetooth 5.2 chipset with support for Sony's LDAC codec for high-res audio, AAC and SBC audio codec. So again, like most high-end codecs, do make sure that you have a compatible phone or player to enjoy high-res audio. And this is not a given out of the box, meaning if the box says high-res audio, it doesn't mean you're gonna get high-res audio. If you run iOS, then you're out of luck because it doesn't support high-res audio. So this earbuds also comes with an IPX4 water resistant rating, so typical to the competition in this range, and should give you pretty basic protection from sweat and water splashes, and IPX4 is not rated to be used under the rain. So the earbud supports independent playback on both earbuds, so you can use either side out of the case. However, when you put either side back into the case, audio will pause because of that in-ear sensor, and you can just click and play them again and it will start again. So another feature that Soundcore has is the ACAA 2.0 architecture, which stands for Astro Coaxial Acoustic Architecture 2.0. So simply put, the ACAA architecture places the BA driver, which is the balanced armature driver, in the center path of the dynamic driver, so it's not separate, which makes the architecture smaller and less distortion, so giving you strong bass and great highs all in the same small package. So the ANC that Soundcore develops, especially with that Hear ID ANC, really makes a big impact to the performance, and damn, I must say, comparing this to the Sony and the AirPods Pro, it really did smoke the competition. So I would say that this is on par with the Sony, or actually kind of a bit better. The Soundcore does a fantastic job at cutting low humming noises, and although the Sony does well too with cutting away those constant hums, you can hear that Soundcore cuts something additional. Using the same simulated noise, blasting it, and I swap between the Soundcore, the Sony as well as the Apple, really gives a really good perspective to how good these earbuds are. So the lower humming noise is cut the most and does a super good job for masking the sound very well, and especially with music playing, everything just melts away. So same goes to airplane cabin noise, and literally makes it really enjoyable to listen to music with very little noise from the cabin. So finally, human chatting is one that I think works the best, since having it on low volume music playing, I literally cannot hear what others are saying. So I can't give these earbuds a perfect score, and I think there's a chance for it to still be pin drop silent. For 2021, I'm going to rate this to be 9.8 out of 10, and that's my own personal experience with the Liberty 3 Pro. So app-wise, Soundcore doesn't disappoint, giving you great capability in a simple UI, but I do wish that they have a standardized look and feel over their range of earbuds, and bring some over of the cool features like the sleep sound from the Live P3, and that would be really nice. So inside here, you're gonna get the battery of the earbuds as well as the case, and a picture of the earbuds are currently not color-coded, but this again is probably not the production app yet, so hopefully that we're gonna see a color-coded earbuds here. So at the bottom here, you're gonna get ambient sound control, and here you get to choose between Hear ID ANC, normal as well as transparency mode. So if you go into a Hear ID ANC, there's two levels you can choose from. One would be high level mode, and another one would be the comfort mode, which you get to choose between very sensitive or medium sensitive or insensitive. right? So you can just choose whichever you like, and you can go to high level mode. That would really use your Hear ID. So you can click on optimize now, and you can actually do a ear canal test, and it will see how your ear canal shapes like, and test the sound frequency and everything like that, and adjust the ANC according to your ears. So that's something really unique and something really new. So below that, you're going to get normal mode as well as transparency mode. And inside transparency mode, you're going to get a couple of options. You're going to get fully transparent. So that's like the normal ambient mode. You're going to get vocal mode, and another one is vocal enhanced mode. But honestly, since it's now in beta mode, I don't really see a big difference between vocal mode and vocal enhancement. So hopefully later when they fully adopted this one, it will be really good. So below that, you're going to get Hear ID test. So this Hear ID test has two different tests that you can do. The first one would be the Hear ID sound test, so that it will adjust the sound that is most suited for your ear canal. And the next one will be the Hear ID ANC test, which is the one that we talked about earlier. So next, and then you're going to get sound effects. And if you go into sound effects, you can choose your Hear ID sound, the first one, or you can go into 3D surround sound, so which applies to some audio with 3D surround sound. Then after that, you can go into the Soundcore list of EQs. So if you click inside here, you get a whole bunch that you can choose from. But again, personally, my favorite is still Soundcore Signature, and it sounds amazing. And if you want to go to the last one, this is custom, whereby you can custom tune your EQ to your liking, right? So you can just drag any one of this, and you can adjust the EQ according to how you like them. So going back, we can actually go into controls, and this one is where you get to remap all of your controls. And the thing that I like about Soundcore app is that they let you choose whether or not you like single tap, because some people don't like the single tap because you get accidental touches, but Soundcore lets you choose whether or not to have them, and I've turned them on, and I use that as my volume controls. If I go to my double tap, this will be my track skipping controls. The next one will be hold for 2 seconds. I put my left side to be my ambient sound control, and my right to be play or pause. And lastly, tap 3 times. This one is for me to get my assistant out. So that's how you can remap, and this is actually my favorite setup here. Go into more settings. This is where you can turn on or off your wearing detection. You also get to go into your device list, because this earbuds lets you use multi-point up to 2 devices. So if you ever connected it to multiple devices, you can just toggle them here, and it will then connect to that device itself. Below that, you get to toggle your voice prompt if you want them or don't want them. The next one will be fit test, so you can just see whether or not you got the right ear tips on, auto power off, as well as updating the firmware. So that's basically all the controls you get in the Soundcore app. So the sound signature of the Liberty 3 Pro is nothing but impressive, similar to all the Soundcore earbuds that we've tried, and it gives you a super full and all-rounded sound quality, and this is thanks to the 10.6mm dynamic driver that pumps out an insane amount of bass, coupled with the nose balance armature driver to give you extra clean mids as well as highs. So the bass gives you a very thumpy subwoofer feel to it, emphasizing quite a bit on the sub bass, and the first song that I've played using these earbuds already is so thumpy and aggressive, and I honestly love every bit of it. So if you're a bass head, then this will definitely work well for you. So the vocals on these earbuds are crisp and clear, giving you a very forward sound signature, and the artists all sounds like they are right there in front of you. So really amazing stuff. And finally, to the highs, everything here is great, and you can hear how the nose BA driver is just so precise, doing its thing, projecting all the cymbals, the hi-hats extremely clearly without sounding mushy or messy. And they also don't have that ear-piercing sharpness, which is really nice. So this is a test to see if the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So honestly, latency performance isn't the strong suit of these earbuds, and it's the only one thing that I feel kind of lacked out a little bit. But to be fair, it's not marketed to be insane gaming performance, so you're gonna get that pretty noticeable lag with these earbuds, especially with games like PUBG. So however, watching videos and movies on this is pretty nice and lag-free. So anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds. So all in all, I really like these earbuds, and for its price, I think it's the one that I will get. But if you're on the fence about which high-end earbuds to get, definitely check out my comparison video between these earbuds, comparing it to the Sony XM4 as well as the AirPods Pro. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.